friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. We've got our first favorites video of 2023. Let's go. This is going to be all of my favorite products from the month of December. So if you guys want to check out everything that I've been loving last month, then keep watching. And if this happens to be your first time here, then welcome. My name is Sophia, and this is my channel where we talk about all things beauty and luxury. Every single week I upload new content on new beauty releases. I do favorites videos like this one, tag videos, and a little bit of fashion and luxury lifestyle. So if that is of interest to you, then you're in the right place, my friend. Hit that subscribe button to join our fam, and you can also hit the notification bell to hear about every time I upload a new video. You know the drill, friends. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll be linking everything that I mentioned in that description box down below, including what is on my face, which, by the way, I just finished filming my review of the new Isamaya Wild Star collection. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look, that video should already be live on my channel. Okay, party people, let's get into these favorites. By the way, I'm still kind of recovering. I have been sick all week, basically since Christmas. So my voice is a little bit hoarse. I'm coughing a little bit. So apologies if I start to lose my voice a little bit. This is just the situation right now. So I hope you guys, by the way, are having a very happy new year. Thank you to all of you who wished me a happy new year. You guys are so sweet. I feel like December was kind of a weird month because I was either like getting glammed up for maybe a holiday thing or to meet up with friends or a holiday party or a Secret Santa or something, or I was completely vegging at home with no makeup on in my sweatpants. But that being said, I have a surprising number of beauty favorites for this month. The first thing I want to start out with is a foundation favorite, and I did not know what this brand was. I didn't know about this product. This brand actually reached out to me and offered to send me their foundation sticks. And I was like, okay, sure, this looks like a cool product. I'll try it out. And these arrived, I think, the day that I was leaving to go home for Christmas, and I chucked them in my makeup bag and was like, sure, these are travel friendly. I will check them out. So this is the Basma Beauty foundation sticks. This is what the packaging looks like. I like the packaging. It's really fun, hot pink, etc. This is a foundation stick. It's kind of similar to like the complexion stick from Merit, for example. It's kind of like a multi-purpose, multi-use type of complexion product. These were incredibly convenient when I was traveling. Once again, I didn't know about this brand. I didn't know if these were going to be good, but these are great. I think that these are really solid foundation sticks, and they sent me two shades. I have 038, which is probably like the perfect match for my skin. I'll show you guys right there. And then I also have 036, which is just a little bit lighter. Oh, my bad. 036 is the one that's a little bit darker, and 038 is the one that is just a little bit lighter. What I basically do is on days where I don't have a lot of time to get ready, or I'm just feeling a little bit lazy, after I've gone in with my skincare while I'm still like super moisturized, I just kind of draw these onto my face using the darker one kind of around the perimeter of my face, and then the lighter one almost as like concealer, like right around here, around my eyes, along my nose, etc. I just go in with a flat top brush. I kind of buff everything into place, and it's super quick and easy. And I feel like these have decent longevity. They're not going to be like the most moisturizing thing if it's like the dead of winter. But I can't lie, friends, I thought these were very solid. I was surprised how often I use them because they were so convenient. And so this is my foundation favorite for the month of December. Comment down below if you've heard of these. Is this like a viral product that I don't know about and it just kind of landed on my doorstep? I would love to hear from anybody out there who has tried these before. My next favorite is a blush, and I was a little bit late to the game on this because I was having a very hard time logging into my Selfridges account. My account was broken for a good amount of like November and December. And so finally I was able to get the most beautiful, the most perfect neutral blush from SUQQU. This is the Pure Color blush, and this is the shade 137. It doesn't have the actual name on here though. It does, but it's in Japanese, and unfortunately I cannot read Japanese. But this is from their holiday collection. They had two blushes that were it was a rose inspired collection, so they're kind of like rosy neutral blushes. I got the darker of the two, and man, this is such a beautiful blush. It's so pretty. And as with all of the Pure Color blushes, you can kind of, you know, be a little bit of like an artiste, and you can mix up a cocktail of different colors that you can put all over your face. In fact, I used this the other day in one of my videos. I can't remember what it was. I used this the other day both as a blush and also as an eyeshadow because, you know, you can go over here for a lighter color, you can go over here for a darker color if you want to deepen things up a bit. But I'll swatch it for you guys. It's such a nice neutral blush. I know it's not like anything to write home about. Do you need this? You might not if you have rose blushes, but I just thought this was the most beautiful tone. And with a lot of my other SUQQU blushes, a lot of them, they actually are in like more unique shades. That's nice to kind of round out my collection, and I love that about SUQQU, but I was kind of craving the perfect neutral SUQQU blush in the pure color format. I love the shade 04 Sumiro in the melting powder blush formula, but I think this might be my favorite SUQQU blush in the pure color blush formula. So absolutely love this. It's been like a good like go-to for any kind of look, you know, reviewing different eyeshadows, or just, you know, if I'm going in with a more glam look on the eyes, kind of pairing this on the cheeks. One of my favorite makeup brands, DIOR, blessed us with some goodies this month. These are the new DIOR Lip Maximizers. I did a review on these. I only had one shade at the time, but I did end up picking a couple more shades because I just love these so much. They came out with a whopping 30 shades of these. They reformulated them. They're basically the same as the old ones. If you guys enjoyed that formula, it has a little bit of a tingling formula, but the fact that they came out with so many new beautiful shades was very exciting for many of us. The two shades that I have here are Intense Brick, and I also have Shimmering Strawberry. Shimmering Strawberry is so beautiful. It's so feminine and youthful and good for spring. I wore this in a couple of my videos recently, and a lot of you were asking like, what is on your lips? Shimmering Strawberry. It really pops on the lips, and I have pretty pigmented lips, so if it's gonna pop on me, I know it's gonna pop on a lot of other people. I also really love the Holo Lavender shade. That one is in my purse right now, and I didn't want to take it out because I like having it with me in my bag. That has more of a sheer base, but it's like super glittery and just, oh, so good. Check out that review if you guys want to see some lip swatches of the shades that I had at the time. But yeah, I picked up like 3 new shades, and I love these. I've just been popping these on when I sit down to film, if I'm out and about. They have just been an absolute delight to wear. And then the other favorite that I have from DIOR is the new DIOR Mitza palette. I did a full review of this palette for you guys, just kind of giving you my thoughts, doing different looks, doing demos and stuff of all the shades. And you know what? I really do like this palette. I cannot deny how pretty the looks come out. One of the things I like the most about this palette is how it looks like on the cheeks as a blush. I do 2 demos in that video if you guys want to see how it looks like, but my favorite thing to do is to mix these 2 shades or these 2 shades or these 2 shades, basically like these center shades, to have a very feminine pink blush with just a little bit of shimmer. You might think it wouldn't work, but it does. And I think I forgot to mention in that video, when you wear these pigments on the face as blush, they're super long wearing. Like, I get a lot of good longevity out of these. And just in general, I think this is definitely gonna be a favorite for spring. Like right now, I'm not even reaching for these colors that much, but yet it's still a December favorite. Like, imagine when April and May comes along, I'm gonna be kind of more in this mood, like wanting these types of vibes. So yeah, this is definitely a favorite for me. I like the fun packaging. I know I had a couple of qualms with the packaging, which I shared in that review, but just in general, I'm like happy with this release, and I am really looking forward to see if DIOR maybe this year comes out with more of these like larger format palettes. Maybe about 2 weeks ago, I did a video where I was testing out all of the luxury bestsellers at Sephora, and we did Sephora US, but then I talked about some of the favorites in Canada and the UK as well. A lot of the products in that video, most of the products in that video I already owned and had already tested, but there were like 2 or 3 that I hadn't used before that I purchased for the video. And the ones that are my favorites are these 2 from Lancome. I told you in that video I was very pleasantly surprised to kind of discover these. Lancome is not a brand that's like always on my radar, but it is one of the most popular beauty brands in the world. Like, they sell a lot of makeup, and depending on the country, they still are a very popular brand. Let's start off with this eyeliner. This was like a top seller in all of the countries. This is the Lancome up to 24-hour Drama Liquid Pencil. And I did a sort of swatch test for you guys, and I did a wear test in that video as well. This is incredibly long wearing. I have the shade 07 Purple Cabaret. I'll swatch it for you here. It's just a nice plum color, or maybe Is that plum? Is it plum or is it like more of like an eggplant aubergine, but has a little bit of like a soft shimmer? I've really been going for these deep purple eyeliners a lot lately. I have some from Chanel that I like, and I like this one because it's a little bit different and more shimmery than the Chanel ones that I have, but this is incredibly long wearing. I was so pleasantly surprised. I've been wearing it like a bunch of times since I did that video earlier in December. I really do want to pick up more colors of these. I'm not gonna like rush to get them, but I think maybe next time I'm at Sephora or at a Lancome counter and I can kind of swatch them, or maybe in the next Sephora sale, I will pick a couple other shades of this up. It's just so good. And then the other thing from Lancome is the mascara. This is the Lash Idole mascara, and I have the mini size, that's why it's a little bit short. This also was great. I really like the wand. It makes it very easy to apply the pigment to your lashes. I personally don't mind the kind of rubbery, slightly spiky type of brush. I'm fine with that. I like the fact that it's a little more narrow and tapered so that it doesn't make a mess all over my eyelid. And the biggest thing about this as well is that a lot of the other Lancome mascaras, in fact, most of them, I think they look really beautiful and I love the way that the pigment goes on, but they're not very long lasting. So I like the fact that this is very long lasting. It's not a tubing formula, but it still has almost as good longevity as those. So I was very impressed by these. I would definitely consider buying like a full tube after I use up a couple of mascaras. Like I'm not gonna rush to go get one now, but I'm definitely gonna be using this one up. And yeah, I was very impressed. It's very much a favorite. I've got a couple oldies but goodies from Miss NATASHA DENONA. If you watched my Black Friday haul that I did for all of the beauty items that I purchased kind of like around the Black Friday holiday time, you will know that I picked up her two 28 pan palettes. I got the green brown one, which I have right here. And then I also got the purple blue, which I'll show you guys right here. I have still been enjoying these so much. The formula in these is definitely the best that she has out there. I don't normally go for big maxi palettes like these, but I really do enjoy the experience of using these. And you also can pop these shadows out, by the way, if you have like another magnetic palette or anything like that, and you can create your own custom palettes if you want, or if you are kind of like on the go, you can kind of, you know, pick whatever shadows you want to bring with you. Just an option, but I've really still been enjoying these. I have a New Year's prediction, or maybe it's just like a New Year's wish, that NATASHA DENONA is going to be taking these palettes and making them into a midi format. Wouldn't that be so good? I think especially the green brown palette, since greens have been so popular the past couple of months, would be really great if she could make a smaller version of this. And she could even use the same shadows. She could do what Viseart has done with some of their bigger palettes, turning them into like the petite mattes and the petite shimmers, etc. I think that that would be a fantastic idea. Comment down below and let me know what you think. As long as the quality of the formula is maintained, I think that that would be such a good idea. And then also from Miss NATASHA DENONA, we got Old Faithful. The NATASHA DENONA Glam Palette. Oh my goodness. This is such an Old Faithful when I have to go to like holiday parties or I just need a nice, soft, sultry, glamorous type of look. And if you know me, I'm pretty much like, I'm always down to the wire. I don't want to say, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty much always rushing. Like I always need every little extra bit of time because I'm always trying to like fit one more thing in to do. And with this palette, it's just easy and quick to create a really nice glamorous look. I'll put a photo up here of the beautiful look that I did for New Year's Eve. I'm wearing this palette and then I'm wearing Lisa Eldridge Velvet Decade on the lips. This was for kind of like a flapper Gatsby style type of New Year's party. I thought this look came out so pretty. You cannot deny this is a really great palette, and all the time when I'm doing comparisons for reviews, I consistently am always able to dupe a lot of new palettes with this one from NATASHA DENONA. I have two products here from Victoria Beckham Beauty that are not new, but they are new to me. The brand actually reached out to me because I've been reviewing a lot of their products, doing very honest reviews, and you all love those videos. So they actually reached out to me and sent me a couple of products that I don't have in my collection for me to test out. I have two here that I particularly want to mention. The first one is the eyeshadow palette, or the eye brick, I should say, the smoky eye brick in the shade Silk. These are nice. I've only tried this one colorway so far, but this is like, Silk is a really great word for this because The shadows are just so soft and silky. And you know what? The color story of this one is very similar to my favorite Dior quint, which is called Riviera. If any of you all got that from the Dior Riviera collection this past year, this palette is not exact, but it has a very similar vibe. Ugh, I know it's a little bit basic, but the shadows are very smooth. And this is perfect for someone that they love very easy looks, one and done. Maybe they're a little bit more of like a minimalist, but you just want something nice and good quality. The packaging is impeccable as always. I love the Victoria Beckham Beauty packaging. I like to pair this with the Victoria Beckham Beauty bronzers. I'll use the bronzers as like the matte shades for the look, and then I'll go in with this on the lid. And then you can also use the little like potted shadows, which have more sparkle and shine, to maybe go in on like the center of the lid. It's all very easy to use, very minimalist, very chic. I just love Victoria Beckham Beauty. You guys know, like, not every single product is like holy grail for me, and I was honest in my kind of roundup video, but I really do like this eyeshadow palette. And then something else that I don't want to say it surprised me, because Victoria Beckham Beauty has great stuff, but I love the Posh gloss. I got this gloss a couple days before I filmed my best of 2022 makeup releases video. I had to put this in there. I was like, damn, this is a good gloss. I have the shade Poolside, which seems to be a pretty popular color. I put a little bit on for you all today on top of this other product that I'm about to mention. This is a great gloss. It's not sticky, but it's thick enough that it's fairly long lasting. I like it. I know that it's a gloss, it's a lip gloss, and there's a lot of really good lip glosses out there, but I do really like this. I think I like this just as much as I like my Pat McGrath ones. Now the shades, you know, you're not getting sparkle out of them, at least none of the ones that she has right now, but they're all very sophisticated shades. And I particularly like this one to just pair with like neutral looks, kind of like with the Silk Eye Brick. This is kind of the perfect shade to go with that. So I've also really been loving this. I had trouble finding this because I think it was in one of my handbags, so I had to go digging around figuring out which one it is, because I love to kind of wear this on the go. It's the perfect like keep in your handbag, keep kind of like on your desk type of lip product. I've also been reaching a lot for my Merit Signature lightweight lipsticks, especially the ones that come in those beautiful like chic fall and winter type of shades. And the one that I've really been loving is this one. It's called L'Avenue. I will swatch it for you right here. It's such a beautiful, it's not exactly a red. It's kind of like a burnt ready plum. I don't even know how to describe this. It looks so beautiful on the lips. I'll put up a look that I did here with this lipstick. This is what I wore on Christmas Day, and I just paired it with some beautiful soft silky shadows from the Viseart Sultry Muse palette. It's a really great alternative to doing like a red lip or a purple lip. It's very easy. You guys have heard me talk about these so much on my channel before. They're not quite a balm, they're not quite a lipstick, they're kind of like an in-between. They have way more longevity than a balm would have, but they have kind of like the ease and versatility of a chapstick, of a balm, because they just kind of glide on. They're super lightweight. So this has been the color that I've been loving recently. And then the last lip product, I feel like there's a lot of lip products that I've been enjoying this month, is this one from the Issa Maya Beauty Wild Star collection. I just told you guys, I just filmed my review. That review should be live already, by the way. But spoiler alert, my favorite product from that collection are the lipsticks. And these are intimidating because these are super metallic. Let me show you guys what this looks like. It looks like straight up gold. This is the color Buck, and it's described as a golden chocolate. I'm gonna swatch it for you here. Now, I'll put some close-ups of the swatches as well so that you guys can kind of appreciate the way that this looks. This looks like it's going to be a shimmery metallic disaster, but it's actually stunning on the lips. I don't know what it is about these. These have a very balm-like texture. You don't need a mirror to apply these. You can just kind of swipe them on the lips. And they are metallic and they are glittery, and I know that they aren't for everybody, but the way that the light hits your lips, like the color kind of looks different depending on the time of day, the way the light is. And I feel like because it's a balm texture, it doesn't get dry, and so it doesn't get crusty. It doesn't emphasize the lines on your lips. Instead, it kind of plumps up the lips, and the glitter kind of enhances that plumping look, at least in my opinion. This was such a surprise to me. This was my favorite part of the collection. Definitely go check that out if you're interested in Issa Maya Beauty. Highly recommend giving these a try if you're somebody that you like to try something a little bit different and you don't mind like a little bit of sheen and sparkle on the lips. I didn't get a chance to review this, friends, because it sold out so quickly, but I did pick up the Mount Fuji limited edition brush and holder from Sonia G. You guys know I'm a big Sonia G fan. I love her brushes and I love collecting Fude, especially special pieces like this. I did do a reel on my Instagram showing you guys this, kind of doing a demo and also a couple of comparisons to other brushes from Sonia G and other lines in case you guys wanted to pick up something similar. This is such a beautiful brush. Not only have I been using this mostly for bronzer application, but I've also been displaying it on my desk because it's so pretty. It makes me so happy whenever I'm sitting here to like do some work or film a video. I kind of have this there. That's kind of where it's been living so far. As you can see, this is both a brush and a holder. Everything is handmade. All of the brushes are hand bundled in Japan. The holder is designed to look like Mount Fuji. How freaking adorable is that? And then I love this technique that they do with the bristles to kind of get that gorgeous ombre effect. All of these techniques are kind of like handed down from generation to generation. This release definitely wasn't for everybody. It was pretty pricey. In fact, she came out with another set of 3 eye brushes, and I decided to skip on that just because these products, they're very limited. They're kind of rare, I guess you could say, and they require very scarce but skilled labor, and so the price very much reflects that. She made this for Fude collectors, so I feel like a lot of people were kind of complaining about the price of these, but honestly, friends, this is luxury. This is a collector's item. This isn't really for everybody. I do plan on doing more reviews of my Sonia G brush line, so I'm sort of slowly planning those videos. If you guys want some more recommendations for Sonia G brushes, kind of like holy grails, etc., I do have some guides that are coming up that I'm planning for this upcoming season. But this has been such a favorite. This was such a special thing that I was very lucky to be able to have picked up. It went out of stock. It came back in stock for maybe a day. I think they had like a little bit left, and then it went out of stock again. So congrats, Sonia, on a really beautiful release. I know that this wasn't for everybody, but I think for the Fude collectors that wanted something really beautiful, handmade, and special, this is very much a very enjoyable and beautifully made brush. Couple of lifestyle and fashion faves that I want to share with you guys. The first one is another thing that I picked up in the Black Friday sales, and that is my diptyque candles and carousel set. I'll show you guys a little reel of my carousel right here so you can see what it looks like. This has been such a delight to use over the holiday season. Some of you guys will know I didn't get a Christmas tree this year. I got kind of like a little mini tree, which is like right back there behind me, and I love my Christmas ornaments and my Christmas decorations, but I just wasn't home long enough this year to really justify going to my storage unit, getting like all of the Christmas decor out and doing all of that up. But this diptyque candle carousel kind of made up for it because it's just so fun and festive, and you don't have to use this just during the holiday season, but it certainly is kind of my favorite time to use these types of things. Me and my boyfriend will kind of hang out in the evening. We'll watch some football, some basketball. Maybe I'll be editing and we'll kind of light our little candles and we just watch it spin, and it's just so fun. It's just been such a nice little festive treat for this holiday season. So that's definitely my favorite from like a home decor perspective. And then lastly, I have a bag favorite for this month. This was the bag that I bought myself for Christmas, kind of as a treat to myself for reaching all of my YouTube goals this year. I just featured this bag in my what I bought for Christmas video. So if you guys like fashion hauls, you want to see some good deals that are still out there on nice fashion pieces, if you like luxury unboxings and reveals, go check out that video. I just posted that like a couple of days ago. And my bag favorite that I featured in that video is none other than the beautiful CELINE box bag. I did a lot of work researching this bag, and I've been sort of scouring the internet for a good deal on this specific colorway. This is the white lizard in the medium size. This is a pre-loved bag, and I talk a little bit more about it in that video, how much I paid for it, where I got it from, etc. But I've just been enjoying this so much. I love buying pre-loved bags because I like getting a good deal, and there are a lot of bags out there that for whatever reason, like they just don't retain their value, so you can save so much on them. And I also kind of like in many ways. The bag being a little bit more lived in, it's kind of softened up. I've just really been enjoying this. I love kind of wearing it on top of a nice coat or a jacket, like a nice trench, wearing it crossbody. You can also adjust it like I have here to be a shoulder bag. It's just a very versatile bag. Comment down below if you guys, after I've maybe had this for like a couple of weeks, if you would like me to do a review of this bag. This has been my bag favorite for the month of December. This is my little Christmas prezi to myself. Comment down below and let me know what other kind of bag content you guys want to see. I already have some stuff planned that I am filming and working on right now. Yeah, friends, those are all of my favorites for the month of December. I hope that you guys like this nice little show and tell. Now it is your turn. Sound off in those comments down below and let me know what were all of your favorites for December. I know December, we have a lot of holiday things. Some of us go on vacation. Some of us just veg at home. So like, what were the things that you were reaching for during the month of December? Let me know. If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And friends, once again, I want to wish you a happy new year. I hope that you are having a fantastic day and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye.